Hi there again, and I just want to summarize a lot of the features that we spoke about earlier. And this is like the 6 steps that you can use for how to deal with your email that comes to you in your inbox. Okay. Now, first thing, of course, as you can see, I've written there is delete, right? Yeah, because it's sometimes important to delete. If you don't need an email, not now, not tomorrow, not day after, just go for it. Just delete the mail. Nothing will happen. Okay. And anyway, mails that you delete will be in the bin for about 30 days before it actually gets taken out from the bin itself, which is fine. If you don't need a mail, just delete it. The second thing, of course, is archive. This is a very important feature. It's important to archive the mails because sometimes you look at an email, you don't really need to reply to it. You don't need to. It's just you're in the loop, and the information is important because you might need to probably get back to this information and search for it sometime in the future, maybe a few months down the line. So you want to keep that mail, but don't keep it in the inbox. Just go ahead and click on archive, and then it'll be taken away from the inbox, but it is there in the all mail folder. You can always search for it in the future. So a lot of people don't know about the archive feature. I thought this was one of the coolest features of Gmail when they first brought it in. Then there's the snooze feature, which we spoke about, right? Because supposing an email is important, you don't want to archive it because you want to get to it at some point of time. So you decide this probably needs to be looked at a week later or maybe next month. So you can snooze it for a day, a week, a month, as long as you want. So take a look at the snooze feature if you haven't seen that video as yet and learn how to snooze emails. And I think that's the third important step. So it's either delete a message, either archive it because you want to get to it at some point of time, or you want to snooze it because you want to put it out of your inbox, but you want to bring it back after a week or something like that. Then you use the snooze feature. The next one is, of course, do a scheduled reply. Again, if you haven't seen the video as yet on how to schedule a reply, please take a look at that video. And scheduling a reply is good, but I would suggest, you know, archive it anyway because once you've scheduled the reply, the ball is anyway in that person's court. Of course, if you want to snooze it back, you can snooze it also. But typically, I don't bother to snooze a mail unless I have to get back to that person. Then, of course, you want to just reply right away because it doesn't require you to reply in a future date. You can just reply to the mail right away. And once you hit the reply, you're done with it, you just archive it because now the ball is in that person's court. But of course, there's a time when you want to reply, but you need to follow up with the person after a week or 10 days or the next month because you reply to them with a set of instructions and not necessarily every time people are particular about following instructions because they don't know these great features that I'm talking about. They may not have snoozed the mail and they must have read it and forgot about it, and you need to go and not tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, last week I sent you an email, right? What about that? So you want to reply, and then you want to snooze it for about a week or 10 days or something like that so that you can get back to them and ask them about what happened to the reply, especially if you ask them a question. So that's it, guys. 6 powerful tips to remember. Whenever you're dealing with email, have this maybe printed out and stuck on your wall in front of your computer that you can say delete, archive, snooze, schedule reply, reply and archive, or reply and snooze. So these are the 6 different things you need to do with your email at any given point of time. And the whole idea is to get to the point of inbox zero. All the best, guys. I hope you guys do a great job at that. Bye.